Yeah, let me go ahead and repeat myself. Um, this is to DJ Winch Doctor and such, right? I gotta repeat myself because I don't think that um, I don't think a lot of y'all um, are grasping the concern. Okay, I don't think a lot of y'all are grasping the concern, the uh, of the issue. I really don't. Concerning Royce, um, this is nothing new. Okay, what Royce did is not a one time thing, and I'm not really talking about what Royce specifically. I'm talking about the archetype, right? Because we've seen this before. A lot of us, well, the veterans, I should say, the veterans, seen people like him before, and about at least twice in this space, Black Youth YouTube, I'll call it, right? We've seen a tragedy at least twice, okay, and we're trying to convey. Well, I'm trying to convey um, is you know it's not entertainment. This is beyond uh, this is beyond entertainment. This is beyond um, um, the quote unquote fuckery and the culture. I don't like the culture. Okay, the culture itself is turning grown people into children. It fantasized, not fantasized. It emphasize. It makes grown people into infants. Okay, we try to treat grown people as if they're infants and that they can't do no that there's no culpability to their actions. And this is what it was happening. And we're thinking because this is the internet and I might be 2,000 miles away, or this person might be across the country, across the globe. A person cannot be touched. Um, Further can be the truth. Um, what's going on, Hammer Time? See you in the chat room. I'm not gonna be very long because I'm gonna do a live stream later this morning within the next 3 hours or so. So I'm gonna do a live stream later on, Hammer Time. But I gotta say this because the whole Royce issue is really troubling to me. Um, and I wish that was me talking to DJ and not Auntie. And no shade to Auntie. It's just that I think without the um without somebody who knows the history of the space, um I don't believe it could. I mean, as somebody, let me put it in a better way. Let me put it in a better way, right? Because I don't want to seem to be. I hope my words dis is not taken as disrespect to either men, the both men. I don't want my words to be taken as I don't want my words to be taken as disrespect. what I'm saying is to either men. The point I'm trying to make is in what DJ Witch Doctor is not grasping, and I hope he does grasp it. Because I tagged him on my last live stream. It's just that I hope that he looks at the um uh, let me put it like this: history is very important. Okay, history is important. I know a lot of you new niggas don't care about history. This is the reason why history is very important because it's doomed to remix itself, repeat itself. People not learning about certain things. See, a person like Royce, who got a mental illness, a legitimate mental illness, and not addressing it, will lead to a further escalation of problems, and we don't. And I think that I no, that ain't what I think is what I know. I know that ignoring it or downplaying it or downplaying it is not helpful. Downplaying it will take the issue and trying to bury the problem rather than trying to bury the person. It's one thing to um, let me put it like this: if there's a sinkhole in the road, let's say the road collapse. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what, George? You're right. You're right. Because remember what old girl did to old boy's porch. I forgot about that part. Yeah, when the old girl, I ain't gonna say her name. We're not gonna say her name because she's somebody I don't want to fuck with either. Right? That nobody want to fuck with. And that's it is sooner or later, if this person decides to come back into the space and she reintroduce herself, uh a lot of these new niggas are not going to handle her. So when she showed up at that nigga's house and did with that at that nigga's house, you know, and say what's up. I mean, that woman was crazy too, you know. So it's not just a gender issue, gender specific, right? But see, a lot of us know you've been here long enough, right? And we've seen that. But thank you, George, for reminding me about old girl. But let me say this, George. I don't even. She's the name that I will never utter her name. Never. You will never see me speak of her name because speaking of her name is like Candyman. All right. It's like yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want other that person's name. I don't want other her name because I know how I seen what she does to other people. Okay, I see what she had done to other people. Um, a lot of people got doxxed and visited by her. At their houses and shit. Who wants to deal with that? You know, Yeah, so so yeah, George. I'm not gonna utter her name, but we all know who we talking about, right? We all know who we talking about. It's just that you know y'all got to stop acting like this is a video game. Some of y'all who do these panels need to stop acting like this is a video game. You can say anything what you want. No, you will not say what you want. And think though you're going to shut off the the log I'm gonna log off and I'm done. Some people are not going to log off like that. All right, so some people who's not going to log off and forget about it. There's certain people online you just don't talk to. You don't want to talk to them, and you're trying to convey this. Would now I would say something to uh, DJ Witch Doctor, but knowing how is a panel type of atmosphere, you can't really talk to some people on the panel because niggas like to interrupt and do all that clown act shit. That dumb what's it called it, the dumb slapstick statements and shit. So Nick, niggas in the space are dumb. All right, they don't know and they don't care, right? Some niggas don't care about what this could lead to. They thinking is, oh well, it's just a source of entertainment. Nah, no, no, no. This. Some of this ain't no source of entertainment. And some of this fault is these trolls. All right, you y'all got to get rid of some of the trolls. All right, because some of the trolls will just sit there and just you know make everything worse than what it is, and then they gaslight and virtual signal. You know, so um, so yeah, um, so yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. Well, but I got an interview coming. I did an interview yesterday. Some of it was played on my shorts, but the main interview, the those serve as trailers. The incoming interview that was, I might produce that interview for Tuesday. Okay, the interview I did on Sunday will come on Tuesday. Uh, if the Lord said the same. All right. Um, they think it's funny. No sort of maturity or adulthood. Right. 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 So um anyway, I got this off my chest, I hope. But yeah, I got interview coming up. Well, I already did it, but it should be coming. I should put it up on Tuesday. Um I was surprised that I got the interview done. It was so anyway, everybody was so busy, so I didn't have it was not long as an interview as I would liked it to be. So, but anyway, so I'll be back here in 3 hours. I'll be back live in 3 hours because I'm getting me a little bit of some shut eye. Because this Royce thing has been on my mind ever since. Well, before Aunt T said anything about it, it's been on my mind for a couple weeks. Because I didn't like how creepy Royce was being. That was too much. It was creepy, and it was bad. So um anyway, let me get out of here, y'all. I'll be back in 3 hours. So I'm out.